Hi, welcome to another video. So, most of you probably remember Trae AI Editor, which has been a really good free AI editor with Claude, Gemini, and more. But now, they've open sourced the core agent that powers their editor and turned it into a standalone CLI tool called Trae Agent. This is by ByteDance. The best part is, it's fully open source under the MIT license, so you can just grab it, tinker with it, and even contribute if you want. It will also be used in the Trae editor itself, which is quite awesome. So, Trae Agent is basically an LLM-based agent designed for general-purpose software engineering tasks, and it lives in your terminal, similar to things like Claude Code, Gemini CLI, and OpenCode. Also, this doesn't use the providers via Trae or anything else. It is local and just uses the API keys that you provide for Anthropic or OpenAI. It doesn't support the other ones in the terminal, as it seems. Though there are some PRs that are going to be merged soon that will make all this available. So, there's that. Now, instead of just talking, let's see it in action and see what it aims to do. But before we do that, let me tell you about NinjaChat. NinjaChat is an all-in-one AI platform where, for just $11 per month, you get access to top AI models like GPT-4o, Claude 3.7 Sonnet, and Gemini 2.0 Flash, all in one place. I've been using Gemini for quick research, but what's really cool is their AI playground, where you can compare responses from different models side by side. Their mind map generator is a game changer for organizing complex ideas as well. The basic plan gives you 1,000 messages, 30 images, and 5 videos monthly, with higher tiers available if you need more. Use my code KING25 for 25% off any plan, or KING40 yearly for 40% off annual subscriptions. Check the link in description to try it yourself. Now, back to the video. So, to get started, you just clone the repo from GitHub, and they actually recommend using UV for setup, which is kind of cool because it's a lot faster than pip, but it is also a bit tedious and doesn't always work effortlessly. So, I'll recommend you just use pip. You just run git clone cd into the directory, and then run pip install e. Once that's done, you set your API keys for either OpenAI or Anthropic, depending on which LLM provider you want to use. You can do this either by editing the config file or just exporting them as environment variables. It supports Anthropic and OpenAI out of the box. The main entry point is the Trae-CLI command, and you've got a few subcommands. The most common one is Trae-CLI run, which lets you just type in a natural language instruction, like create a Hello World Python script, and it'll go ahead and generate the code for you. You can also specify which provider and model you want to use, set a custom working directory, or even save the full execution trajectory for debugging. That last bit is actually pretty unique. Trae Agent records detailed logs of every step it takes, including all the LLM interactions, tool calls, and even the state transitions. So if something goes wrong, or you just want to see how it solved a problem, you can dig into the trajectory file and see everything, which is really helpful for debugging or just understanding what's going on under the hood if you're not looking at the stuff all the time. There's also an interactive mode, which is similar to how you use things like Claude Code or Editor. You just run Trae-CLI Interactive, and you can start typing tasks, ask for status, clear the screen, or exit whenever you want. It's not unlike what you get with Claude Code, OpenCode, and similar tools, but still, the fact that it's all happening in your terminal and you have full control over the config is pretty neat. You can even set a max number of steps, change the provider or model on the fly, and so on. Now, what really sets Trae Agent apart for me is the tool ecosystem that comes with it. Out of the box, you get file editing tools, like the str replace based edit tool, which lets you view, create, and modify files directly from your instructions. There's also a bash tool for executing shell commands, which maintains persistent state, so you can run multi-step processes without losing context. Then there's sequential thinking, which is actually pretty sophisticated. It lets the agent break down complex problems into smaller steps, generate hypotheses, and revise its approach as needed. And finally, there's a task_done tool that just signals when the agent thinks it's finished, which is simple but effective. The configuration is super flexible too. It uses a JSON config file, and you can override pretty much anything with command line arguments or environment variables. The priority order is command line first, then config file, then environment, then defaults. So, you're never really locked in, and it's easy to experiment or tweak things for your workflow. Now, let's try it for a task as well. I have this King Bench app, and I'm going to ask it to add a light theme option to it, which is a task that I try to test with all the apps. As you can see, it goes ahead and tries to complete the task. It is pretty similar to how Claude Code and similar tools work, especially if you've used Trae before. Then you'll feel that it's mostly the same. The only issue with it is that it doesn't stream the response. It keeps updating the response in the trajectory file, which you can look at for what it has done. It is majorly built to integrate with your apps and work in the background without any issues, which is a different kind of trajectory than something like Claude Code or stuff. In a bit, it gets done. And if we try to run this, then this also works pretty well without any issues, which is good because some of the tools fail in this task. I mean, I liked it. There are still some rough edges. It's an alpha, so you might run into a bug or two, and the docs could be a bit more detailed in places. But for a first release, it's really solid. And the fact that you can just fork it, add your own tools, or tweak the workflow however you want, that's something I've really wanted from an AI coding agent for a while. The whole agent's code is super simple and can be easily tweaked as well if you're someone who likes to get under the hood and play around. I saw it and found it quite interesting, so I thought to talk about this because seeing a company who already has an AI editor open sourcing their agent behind it seems like a really good thing. It is actually useful, super lightweight, and just works without a ton of issues. Some more PRs seem to be coming in to make it support a wider range of providers as well. So, you can give this a try as well, and maybe you'll find a good way to integrate it into your workflow or something like that. Overall, it's pretty cool. Anyway, share your thoughts below and subscribe to the channel. You can also donate via Super Thanks option or join the channel as well and get some perks. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.